Hello, I'm Andrius Jurelionis from Kaunas University of Technology, and in this video we will be learning about communicating your learnings. To communicate your learnings, you need to understand what kind of learnings you expect. In this lesson, you are going to reflect and wrap up learnings and insights gained from your project work. Through your project work, you have made a journey from starting a team to discovering the initial problem and to ultimately arrive at a concept solution. So what are the results that you have obtained within your project work? Results can be defined as any information obtained by the key interventions that you have made with your project, both individually, in your team, and around a given problem. Or put in other words, results are the compilations of reactions encountered, experienced, explored, and formed through your actions in the work done. To simplify our understanding of these results, we can broadly classify them into two major categories: outputs and outcomes. Outputs refer to tangible results, be it products, approaches, or modules. They can be produced and compiled in such a manner that they can be quantified. Outputs are the direct results that you achieved with your work. Some examples are interviews that you've set up to create knowledge, prototypes you've made, or a presentation or report about your insights. All these outputs will eventually lead to an outcome. And outputs are the actions that you have undertaken to reach a certain outcome. Outcomes are often intangible results that you aim to reach and occur given some preconditions are being met. For instance, objectives, consequences, and targets which cannot be easily quantified. These are mostly non-accessible, planned, and anticipated for some time in the future after your work ends. Some examples are increased awareness, increased skill levels, or improved abilities. Also, knowledge and experience gained by participants, partners, or other stakeholders involved in the project can be considered outcomes. Both tangible outputs and intangible outcomes can be outlined as being internal and external results of your project work, based on their scope. If a result is internal, this means that it is associated with your own or your team reflection. External results are related to all intended achievements outside the scope of you and your team. Internal results are mostly measured by looking at the set of learning objectives that you started with. What learning objectives were there when you started the project work? And to what extent did you reach these objectives when you finalized the project work? Similarly, when we are talking about external results, these are mostly related to the work you've done. External results can include a summary of learnings from the project and measures against the preset project plan. When reflecting on your results, you can also do an assessment. An assessment is the act of judging or deciding the amount of value, quality, or importance of something, which is in this case the project results. Assessments can be used to track progress on individual and collective objectives and help to measure to what extent the processes, learnings, and ultimately creation of value of some kind is met with your project work. Similar to results, assessments can also be categorized into internal and external. Internal assessments are about the process in which you individually and as a team are judged on performance and against learning objectives that were defined at the start of your project journey. The tools that can be used are self-assessment forms, peer assessment forms, debriefings, feedback forms, or feedback sessions. Similarly, external assessments are made with stakeholders. These are usually some sort of examination in which you, for instance, look if the ultimate goal of the project is reached. Tools that can be used for the external assessments are project assessment forms, feedback forms, feedback sessions, or interviews. Thank you for watching this video.